Good morning, class. This is Dr. Sable. I'm here today to provide you with some resources that will help you with your research and basically bring it all together, so to speak, so you guys understand exactly what it is that's going on. So, first, let me define research. Basically, it's careful consideration of study regarding a particular concern or problem, basically using the scientific method. Um, so, research basically is a scientific, systematic inquiry to describe, explain, predict, and control the observation or phenomenon. Um, and it involves inductive and deductive reasoning. So an example would be if we were watching how fish eat, we would feed the fish and then we would observe them, and every day we would watch how they learn to know that there's food in the fish tank by somebody sprinkling the food in, and then one fish finds the food, and then they do what's called fish schooling, and then the others find the food, and we would watch that phenomenon and watch it unfold. Um, so research basically is um, uh, inductive research. I'll say is methods basically to analyze and observe events, while deductive methods verify the observed event. So inductive approaches are associated with qualitative research, and deductive methods are more commonly associated with quantitative analysis. So um, qualitative research would be more hard science, medical, all different fields of that nature. And then the qualitative would be, like I said, looking at uh, observed events like the fish feeding. With that, research is conducted with the purpose to identify potential and new customers, to understand existing customers, to set some goals if you need pragmatic goals, to develop market strategies to address business challenges, identify new opportunities, really to start a new project or a new idea that you may have. And so that is that, so to speak. So there are some characteristics of research. One, good research follows a systematic approach to capture accurate data. So researchers need to be practice ethics and a code of conduct while making observations or drawing conclusions. So it's important that you are very careful, as I've said, to observe and make sure that you're drawing appropriate conclusions, but you're also following a code of conduct that is not cheating or plagiarizing. The second is the analysis that you do is based on logical reasoning and involves both inductive and deductive methods. So you want to balance that out with a little bit of both. So as you guys are in teams working on the projects, what I suggest is one person look at um, one person look at inductive and one person look at deductive methods in the research articles, and find what you can find about your topic. Um, then you have some real-time data, and this is derived from actual observations in natural settings. There is basically a an in-depth analysis of all data collected, and that's this new big data that everybody's talking about. And it has a lot of anomalies associated with it, and it's kind of a little bit strange. The next thing is it creates a path for generating new questions. So some existing data helps create more research opportunities, as I've said before in other recordings. You want to look at, you could even look at an old research article and basically take the data and correlate it to new data to see if the study still holds true, or you could add something to the data to have a second or third piece and then write the research article. Another thing, which would be number 6, is it analytical and uses all the available data so that there's no ambiguity or inference. You got to make sure that everything is in order. And the last thing is accuracy, which is probably one of the most critical aspects of research, because the information must be accurate and correct, obviously. You need to be in a controlled environment. You need to collect the data correctly. For you guys, collecting the data correctly is going to be looking for articles that fit your topic and making sure that what you say is supported by the research articles that you find. Also, it's going to be quoting or citing the research articles in the appropriate way. So this is the end of video 1. There was going to be a video 2 and possibly a video 3. Hopefully this video will help you a little bit understand research better. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.